Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2.2 of Tuesday Night TalkDown. It is Tuesday, July the 21st. I am filming this at about noon on Tuesday. I was supposed to be at work at my new job. My new job's good, but it's a little bit draining, and I needed a mental health day, and I cannot stress enough how important mental health days are in this day and age, with us being bombarded by pandemics and social media and news media and toxic friendships and toxic masculinity and toxic femininity, to be quite honest, with all the Karens of the world. Everything can wear us down if we let it, and sometimes you got to take that day for yourself, and I'm doing that today, which is good because I honestly, yesterday, didn't have the energy to put this show together. So I'm taking a break and trying to get this done and get my mind off everything stressing me out, and you know what, I can't stress enough the importance of mental health. I have been worn down in the past several months with everything that's been going on here in the Okanagan and in wrestling and in life. And the statistics don't lie. In Canada, annually, approximately 900 women a year commit suicide, and up to 3,000 men in Canada every year. It's a pandemic unto itself, and there's people that can help. Sometimes your friends, we don't know how to help. We don't know what to say. We don't know what to do. This is serious stuff, my friends. So I'm going to post some numbers here on the screen, and let's get to the show. Alrighty, thanks for that. A bit of a dark way to start the show, but you know what? These are dark days. We need to find the light, and here's some light at the end of the tunnel. Lance Skullz lost his title match opportunity, the live one we tried in Summerland. He lost last week, and usually, as we say, the loser of the internet title match has to open the show, but he decided not to take part this week, which sounds like a light at the end of the tunnel, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, he will be talking to you later, whether we like it or not.
Rusty. Now, you know what, man? You couldn't beat me in the first time we had a promo battle against each other. And it's not going to be any different this time, because all your promo is going to be is you stumbling over something stupid for 2 minutes like it was last time. That's just going to put the fans and the people watching to sleep. It's not going to make them hype. It's not going to make them excited to watch your promo. It's going to make them want to take a nap. Because watching paint dry is more exciting than watching a Rusty Diamond promo, my guy. That's just being honest. But you know what? That's okay, Rusty. I'll just destroy you again in another battle like I did last time. Because I've already proven to you that you can't beat me. So I mean, a 2-0 record against you is alright with me. That's just how it is, man. You won't defeat me. I just won't let it happen. I guess it wasn't embarrassing enough losing to me once. You gotta lose to me a second time, too, just to really get it through your head. If you think you're gonna beat me, Rusty, you played yourself.
Peake, let's rap. Smart. Very smart. Listen to old Rusty Diamond. That's the smartest thing you've done. You're going by the Slim Creeper. I think that's right. It's a terrible name, whatever it was. The Slim Rapper, the Slim Reaper? Slim Reaper. Slam Rapper. Someone who does some poetry, but with a beat. Anyway, but you listened to Rusty, so good on you. Very, very, very good on you. You could have done a lot not listening to me. By a lot, I mean nothing, because if you don't listen to me, you're obviously an idiot, because what don't I know? What haven't I done? What idea of mine has been bad? Smart. Very, very smart. Peake. I once knew someone who was an adult star. I don't know if she was a star. Her last name was Peake, so, you know, you could always get into that if wrestling doesn't turn out, but before you change your name, come talk to me, because, you know, be jealous of how smart that is. Yeah, Casey, do it. Do it.
Casey had that tough draw last week with Jeff Christie. Rusty Diamond had several wins last year, mostly by no-shows. He wants to show that he can win on his own. Maybe the new voting system will change that. I know a lot of the fans don't like Rusty and his miserable veteran persona, but you know what? I think his promos are fun, to be perfectly honest. And that's me, and it's my show! But I only have 20% of the vote, so what do I know, right? We got 3 more big matches, including a huge internet title match. Jack Pride finally gets his shot against Justin Cider. Will Pride be there? Will Jack be there? Will they both be there to take on the juggernaut that is the family and Justin Cider? But first, let's talk about the Okanagan Cup tournament. August the 15th in Summerland. And this year the show is called Yearn for the Cup because it was all about the Okanagan Cup tournament. But of course, as we mentioned last week on Throwdown, there was an issue. Braden Gossett decided to take a break from Big West Wrestling, and we wish him the best, and we respect that decision. We hope to have him back in a Big West ring sooner rather than later. It's a crazy time for everyone now. We all got to make our own decisions in life, and I respect you if you can make a decision like Braden did. So we've got the Okanagan Cup tournament. The show must go on. Big West Television title also on the line. Only the second time ever. The first time ever, of course, we mentioned the first ever champion, my Throwdown co-host who abandoned me last week and let me ramble like I'm doing right now. Casey Andrews won that. Only the third time in history the TV title has been vacant since its inception. And this is the longest it'll stay vacant, as usually it's vacant and immediately claimed by someone else. This tournament's going to be great. 9 people. We'll show you the brackets right now. One of those people involved, my Thrash Wrestling Tag Team Championship partner, one half of the recent Okanagan Wrecking Crew, but when you break out the actual fractions of how many people involved, he's probably 1/12 of the Okanagan Wrecking Crew overall. Chucky Ray! Let's hear from him right now.
The former Big West Wrestling television champion. I won that championship back in May of 2019. And then I went on to defend the championship for about 27 days before I got defeated in a triple threat match against David Deals and Ace Redmond Jr. And Ace Redmond Jr. walked out with that championship. But then, January 24th, I won the Grappleable Battle Royal. And the winner of that match got to face him that exact same night for the Big West Wrestling Television Championship. And I almost became 2-time Big West Television Champion. But he beat me. But I got another shot at the Big West Wrestling Television Championship on August 15th at the Summerland Youth Center in the Okanagan Cup tournament. So to all my opponents, I'll see you there. To all my fans, glad to have you there.
Chucky Lee Ray, of course, is the lovable underdog. He won the television title by winning the Rutland Rumble, which is an interesting way to win a vacant championship. Like I said, he's the last guy to win the vacant championship. So you know what? Maybe he'll do it again. A tournament is a very different animal, my friend. And can an underdog survive a tournament of this nature? Will he be the proverbial Cinderella story? There are a lot of people in his way trying to make sure that doesn't happen, myself included, if we happen to meet in the finals. Who knows what will happen in the Okanagan Cup tournament? Who knows who will walk away with the television title? But I do know right now who is going to battle it out in the TalkDown. Deztro The Eskimofo with his huge win last week. Out of the frying pan into the proverbial fire that is the disturbing young lady in your nightmares, in the darkness, lurking just outside of your eyesight. Who knows when she'll strike? We do. It's right now. Deztro versus Skye. Here we go.
Skye, you're scary. But guess what? I like scary. I like scary. And you are the scariest of them all. You're creepy. You're dark. You've got that energy about you. And I can't wait to see what you bring. Because I believe I can't be the best until I've beaten all of the best. And season 2 is only beginning for the Eskimofo. So please, Skye, summon all of your dark arts. Bust out the Ouija boards. Bloody Mary into the mirror, all of it. You'll need every ounce of it to survive this. Because the Eskimofo waits for no one. Ah!
Now I've defeated the experienced Casey Andrews in Ontario, the Mean Machine in British Columbia, demolishing the competition all over Canada, and now I'm coming for you in the north there, little polar bear. You're too used to the cold to handle the heat that Skye brings. So just know, whatever promo you cut, I will be taking none of it. Get it? So from the star of your nightmares, the bear of your night terrors, good luck sleeping tonight, Desi.
Shut up and sit down.
Sleazy Steve has aligned himself with the DWO. Eye roll. And it did not help him last week against Jack Pride. In fact, that win by Jack Pride got him a title shot. What's Steve gonna do? Well, he's got Mr. Money Mark. Mr. Money, Mr. Mark, call him what you will. Don't call him late for his banker's appointment. Ah! Puns. Not good. Here we go.
Hey there, Mr. Mark here. Just going over my financials and I'm discovering that as the stock market's crashing, my finances keep on going higher. And that's because I invest in people, not paper. And that's where we come to you, Sleazy Steve. I was going to reach out and offer you the help. You were on top of the world. And then, the head of security, Jeff Christie, defeated you. And you went into a downward spiral. You needed support. You needed backing. You needed family. And I was ready. I sent my brother uptown to talk to you, but you were nowhere to be had. And then I get a phone call telling me, hey, you need to watch Tuesday Night SmackDown. And I discover you're now part of the Dopes World Order. You say they reached out to you. What they've done is offered you a temporary lift. A lift that'll make you feel like everything is on top of the world. But when that goes, you'll just crash back down. Because the dopes on the rope can't sustain you the way I and my money and my family can. We're there to help each other. That's why I'm not in this to become a champion. Justin Cider's already part of my family, and I'm part of his. Because it's called Friends Supporting Friends, Family Backing Friends. And all you got is a clouded mind thought, Steve. It ain't too late, Sleazy. Reach out to me, or any one of us. Uptown, Mr. BC, we're all here, and they're all willing to spend my money to help you become the person you can be. You're better than any dopes on the rope support.
Mr. Money. It's you and me tonight on Tuesday Night TalkDown. And I don't know much about you, Mr. Money, but I do know one thing, and it is a guaranteed and proven fact, no matter how much of a bet you want to put on it. And I'll tell you what it is. It's that you might be Mr. Money, but the fact of the matter is I am the top dollar talent in Tuesday Night TalkDown. So you can try and get ahead of me in Tuesday Night TalkDown competition and climb your way to that internet championship, but it's not going to happen because that internet championship is mine. And you can try and take out a loan because that's what you're gonna need to try and beat me. But your bankrupt attempt will just meet its dividends. Oh, and by the way, the new voting system can suck it.
You know, as much as I make fun of the Dopes and the DWO, we gotta thank them a lot. They are our sponsor again for Winner Takes All. They sponsored us at The Hunt Resumes. We appreciate what they bring to the table for indie wrestling in the Okanagan, even if maybe somehow the way they do it is a little ham-fisted, a little dopey, pun intended. But you know what? We are working together in the Okanagan to bring you the best entertainment we can. And the best entertainment we can provide for you is this Okanagan Cup tournament. Winner takes all, like I said. And here we are stuck listening to Lance Skullz once again.
I didn't win. I didn't win. Unequivocally, I didn't win. Don't have the title, but at least I got the t-shirt. Now, if I were to turn tail and run away and never to be seen again, that would make me a loser. But oh no, I have to see the blessing in all this. And the blessing is this: I get away from Justin Cider. I can't be around you, dude. It gets violent. Not for me, but for you. And this is season 2, a whole new landscape. And there's so many people that I want to tangle with that I haven't had the chance to. I want to get frisky with Jack Christie. I want to take a ride with Jack Pride. I want to see if I have a hope against Camaro Cope. And Marty Sugar, a man who likes to make fun of me just because he thinks it's funny, I don't appreciate it. You got something to teach me? Teach it to me one-on-one. Humble me in defeat. Make me better. 'Cause I can grow. I can evolve. Steel sharpens steel. Let's make some sparks.
Oh, Lance, you silly, silly boy. Maybe before you talk smack to the maddest dog around, you should ask about the Sugar Shank incident in Mackenzie. I'm sure you have friends in Abbotsford that could tell you all about it. We're going to have more promos from wrestlers involved in the Okanagan Cup tournament as we go, myself included. I am not using this time as free advertising. I'm not going to cut a promo right now. No, I'm not going to cut a promo right now. Almost did. Let's get to the main event. Justin Cider, the Juggernaut, the Fanally, crushing everyone in their path. Last week was the closest he had thanks to the new voting system. He still won out. Here we go. He has Jack Pride, one of the most interesting characters we have on the roster. The storyline of Jack Pride and his alter egos is really good stuff. Must-see TV, as they say. Here we go. Is Jack Pride the guys to do it? Can they topple Justin Cider? Let's take a talk down.
Justin Cider. We've been waiting. Justin, we saw your promo battle with Lance Skullz. Much like Steve, Justin, you're looking a little tired. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. We've been around for years. We know what it's like to be a champion. For 504 days, we were the longest reigning Alberta champion. We're finally out. Justin Cider, 504 days we were a champion. Have you even been wrestling for 504 days? We don't think so. The internet title should be ours. He's coming. Thought we had you locked up, Jack. The things you own end up owning you. Do you feel it, Justin? The burden of championship gold, even with the Fanally by your side, the pressure weighing down on you, constricting you, binding your movements until you feel nothing but crippling dread, knowing you are facing Jack Pride, the uncrowned champion. We are Pride, and we are forever.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Pride. Honored to meet you both. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Ever since the first time I seen you on Tuesday Night TalkDown, I knew we'd be on a collision course. Oh, excuse me. Where are my manners? Drinks for both you fine gentlemen. And last week, Pride told us Jack is locked in the recesses of his mind, never to be thrown out again. Now, I hope that's not true. Because Jack and Pride both have a lot of skill, both have a lot of talent and potential. And if they can just work together, they could someday be this uncrowned internet champion you speak of. Now you see, although you have great promo skills, great editing, great delivery, timing is everything. And Big West Wrestling has never had a time like this. You see, the television title is now vacant, and they need a leader more than ever. And Justin Cider proved that he is the leader that Big West needs right now. Promo battles, live battles, online, radio shows, podcasts, getting the name out there of the family and Big West Wrestling. And now that the DWO has cast its dark shadow over top of Tuesday Night TalkDown, there's not been a better time to band together as a family, because nothing brings people together stronger than a common enemy. So I implore you, Jack Pride, that when it comes time to choose your side, trust me when I tell you, respect will be shown due when our war is done and through. And the door to the family will be held open for you by Justin Cider and the Okanagan Wrecking Crew. But as for tonight, you need to learn. Paper handcuffs and a haircut just won't do if being internet champion is what you really want to do. So now you come with me down Cider Road. Get ready for this bumpy ride, because tonight Justin Cider takes away Jack's pride.
And I say, you want a piece of me now? I am the Cider King.
Alrighty, fans, do not forget, the voting ends Wednesday, July 22nd,
9 p.m. Pacific Time.
You can vote right here on YouTube or right here on Facebook, depending on where you're watching this. Make sure you follow the voting ballots correctly, otherwise we'll ignore them. We had to ignore one vote last week. It happens. We're not going to correct them. You got to do it right if you want to be involved, okay? We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you voting. We appreciate you sharing. And we appreciate you checking us out every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see you next time on the TalkDown. Wheel is another show down here. What the f*** am I talking about? Well, what is going to happen right now? Who knows what will happen